All right, testing, testing, testing. What's up, bullish on parade? Let's go. I know we got a nice little bounce, but we're still not out of it. So just be careful. All right, testing, testing. Okay, that's perfect. Alrighty. So today's gonna be kind of a long stream because I'm gonna do something a little bit different this time. So on Saturdays, for everyone that knows, I make all my watch list videos. So I make all of the videos on my watch list, which is exactly why I have all these tabs up. So I'm making all these videos, and then simultaneously, I'm also going to be looking at the chat and making videos for people that are in the chat. Obviously, that you guys are going to be asking for coins, right? So same thing, but except it's going to be a very long stream, and I'm going to be making my watch list videos on the stream. And then after I'm done, which I want to say maybe it's going to take a couple hours. It's going to be like I want to be done by 12 or 12:30, so like 2 hours. When I'm done, I'm going to edit the videos and then upload them. But in the meantime, feel free to comment. I'll check the comments. Obviously, we'll look at your coins. There's a lot of coins that are doing good, but we do have to be careful because Bitcoin is at key resistance right now, so we need to break out of that. We'll look into that too, obviously, when we look at Bitcoin. So, what's up? Let's look at the chat. What's up, Hussein? Good morning. Good morning, Guy Armand. Let's go. What's up, John Asensio? I'm doing good. So 12, what is that? 10, 11, 12. Oh, yeah, 12:30. So maybe like, yeah, 2 hours. 2 hours. Everything's going good. I mean, same old, right? What's up, GW? What's up, bullish on parade? Have a look at ICNX, only game built on Solana that's invested by Solana. Okay, I'll take a look at that in a second. But yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. Let's dive into it. And because this is going to be a live stream, sorry, live stream. Duh, it's a live stream. Because this is going to be a long stream, it's going to be like 2.5 hours or whatever. I am probably going to have to take a break and get some water and stuff. So just FYI, not the most professional, but it's hard sitting down for like 2.5 hours. And then especially sitting on a stool. I still haven't bought a chair yet, so I need to get to that. But the problem is also we're thinking about moving. So if we move, I don't want to have to buy a chair, make it, and then move it. I'd rather just move to our new spot, get the chair, and then put it together. So anyway, yeah, bullish on parade. Starting with the first coin. Let's look at ICNX. What's up, Free Lightning? Let's go. Let me know what you want me to look at. ICNX market cap 732 million. Fully diluted as sorry, that's K. Oh, this is small market cap. So 732,000 market cap, fully diluted is 5 million. Max and total supply match. Circulation is around 12%, so just keep that in mind. This coin did come out in March of 2024, and yeah, it looks like we've just been falling. Have we released coins? Yeah, so they started releasing coins in August of 2020, and obviously that caused some downward pressure. They again released coins. Actually, they didn't release any more coins here. That's just because the coin decided to go up. So again, just keep in mind, it is 12% diluted, so yeah. Now let's look at, let's see if it's on here. No, it's not. ICNX. Oh, it is on here. Let's see. 05, 05. Yeah, so it is on here. So, liquidity is not locked. Market cap is this the right one actually? Hold on. 5895. 58. No, it's not the right one. It kind of looks like it though. I think it is the right coin. Yeah. Okay, well, let's just look it on CoinMarketCap because Yeah, it is the same graph. So I'd rather actually save the graph. So we're going to check it on Deck Screener. That way we can look at it again when you ask for it. So nothing's bullish until we get over the macro 236, which is 65. So 6 cents 50. Yeah, so I heard a meow. Usually there's a cat outside, and he meows, and I give him treats, and usually it's the same treat time with my cats. So the cat's making its rounds right now, so I might give the cat treats in about a second. But so nothing's bullish in the macro perspective until it gets over 6 cents 50. In terms of resistance go, as long as we are under this box, it is bearish. So just keep that in mind. However, if we stay and maintain over this box, which is around 5 cents 70 to 6 cents 50, then which is the 236 macro 236 anyway. Once we break out, I do put this previous high at the next target, which is around 11 cents. And then once that breaks, we're going to get probably a bigger move for Icon X World or ICNX. But again, I do want to stress that these are the targets, and on the way down, if we do break down for ICNX, I would put support at strong support at around 3 cents 70. So as long as basically if we break down, I'm not going to do another line at the 618. Just worst case scenario, just know that if we break 37, then we are going to continue this downtrend we're in. And then if it holds 37, then we do have a shot at a bottom because we are making a higher low, and technically we could draw a trend line, and hopefully that would be the reverse point for ICNX. So we'll save this graph so that next time you ask for it, it could just be up. So no financial advice, just your opinion. But again, just my opinion. But just again, this box absolutely does need a hold, and then we should get a recovery. If it breaks down, just keep your eyes on 37. So anyway, may we get a Dogs of Elon analysis, please? Yeah, of course you may, John Asensio. Let's see. So all my charts are saved on here, so we're going to actually look at this real time, right? Okay, let me do that. Ooh, okay, so we made a double bottom. Wait, let me see if my fibs are still valid, though, because... Yeah, they are... No, it was previously here, and it made a lower low. Okay, so I need to redraw everything. So unfortunately... we broke down a little bit more from the last time I made this video. Again, 457 market cap and 153,000 liquidity. That's really good liquidity to market cap ratio. Very good. So if you 10x that, that's 4.5 million relative to 1.3 million liquidity. So that is going to attract big whales if this project does succeed. So if I have a lot of money and if I need to park my money somewhere in the crypto market, that's what that's used for. Basically, that's not going to impact the price or pump everyone's bags, and then I'm going to get dumped on. That means that the price impact relativity is going to be low, and that does attract whales. That's what liquidity means. It means that there's money for you to be able to put in and take out, and it won't have that much of a price impact. Keep in mind that the audit is still showing no issues, so that is also good. However, I need to redraw my targets for Dogs of Elon. And clearly, RSI did go oversold. We are getting a bounce. Stock RSI is bullish at this point. So just again, keep in mind, you really want to buy when it's in the red. And although we didn't hit the red, we did hit oversold. So we are getting a nice little bounce. Keep in mind that nothing is bullish on the macro perspective until we break 2027. Sorry, 2002. And then in terms of support goes, in terms of resistance goes, we need to get over this box and stay over it, and I'll actually put a box here, and we'll save this so that next time we look at it, as long as this, oh wow, look, we just popped over it. As long as we break out over this box, which it literally looks like it just did, the point is that it needs to stay over it, meaning it needs to close, consolidate, stay, and then continue up. 0.002 is the next target, but with Dogs of Elon, if we don't break 202, then we are going to come back down to the low. And maybe this will be a giant. This is where Dogs of Elon starts accumulating if we don't break down. And then in terms of support goes, I would put support at the previous low. That absolutely does need to hold. For whatever reason, if this doesn't hold, we are looking at 30.95 being the next area of support. So what I'm going to do is at this point is I'm going to keep this graph saved, and then we could just look at it next time. So yeah, not financial advice. I hope that made sense. What do I think about Turbo? Oh, what I think about Turbo is I actually need to make a video on Turbo because it is a watch list coin. So thank you for asking, and that way I can make a video on the live stream. So let me look at some other stuff. Dogs of Elon. Casper, I'll take a look at Casper for you. Give me a second. Can you look at Vibecat? Yes. DOE Army. Dogs of Elon. Yeah, Dogs of Elon. Dude, I'm telling you, man, this thing's not a bad play. This thing has 150. Like, I don't think people realize that. It has $156,000 of locked liquidity relative to the market cap of only 474,000, which is fully diluted. That means there's no more releasing coins. There's no more them like releasing coins and dumping, right? There's no more surprises. Oh, like we're gonna release more coins into circulation, which dilutes the market, which lowers the value of everybody's coins. It's inflationary, exactly what's happening with the US dollar right now, obviously. But anyway, I'm super bullish on this. I wish I could buy this. It's just I don't use swaps and I don't use anything. I just have 2 coins and that's it. I don't want to get. A lot of times in crypto, you get really excited about projects and you want to buy in. And me, I refuse to do that. I don't want to do that. But again, in advance, I like congratulations in advance. I do think this thing's going to run. Okay, so we're looking at Turbo. We're looking at Caspa, Vibecat, Vibeing Cat. I'll look at that. Can you look at Dog? Yeah, I can look at dogs for you. And then PNG is another one of my watch list coins. So I'll do PNG for you too. So Aquarius, it might take a minute because obviously I have to get to all the videos, but I'm gonna look at that for you. And then Wilbur, I'll take a look at Pepe for you. But because this guy asked for Turbo, I need to make a video anyway because it's on my watch list. So taking a look at Turbo on the live stream. So it looks like Turbo is trying to break out. So we said that with Turbo, as long as we are under resistance, which is 236382, it is bearish. However, it looks like we broke out. We came back and almost tagged it as support, and then now we're breaking out. So at this point, this box is invalidated, and the next area that we put Turbo is the previous high. Once that does break, we are going to see a bigger move. Yeah, it's always a 2 cents, right? And then in terms of support goes for Turbo, I do put support at 236382. So keep in mind, if we do have some sort of breakout, if we have a sell-off, this area of support absolutely needs to hold between 2057 and 2065. If that does hold, again, 0.009, which is the previous all-time high, is valid. And then the next target is around 2 cents 10, which is currently going to be around a 178% pump. Again, congratulations to everybody that bought the fear here because you're still up 150% on that position. So congratulations in advance. So again, looks really good. It looks like it wants to break out. So we'll just have to monitor it and keep looking at the targets. Yeah, so that's all I got. Please like, subscribe, comment. Thank you, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Now I can close this, and Turbo's done. And to the gentleman who asked for it, now you got the stuff live, right? All right. So where was I? So I did Turbo. Caspa, Craig C. Let me look at Caspa for you. Is this still over 13 cents? Yeah. Okay. So Craig C. Nothing. And again, a lot of times, just keep in mind that with like crypto, it takes like months for things to play out, right? So don't get bored and just give up on it and whatnot. It's going to take time unless you get into a coin that just decides to go to 300% with no pullback. In that case, congratulations on that. I unfortunately can never get those. Even though I got it once with Shiba Inu. I think you guys know the story, but yeah. So with Caspa, yeah, so for example, with Caspa here, we're still under this box, right? We actually broke under it. Now we're coming back and retesting it as resistance. Whereas for Turbo, it was like already up here, and then we're just retesting the previous high. So these are the indicators and some things that you can look at where you can see some coins being super bullish relative to other coins that aren't as bullish, right? So for Caspa, nothing's bullish until we break resistance at 14.97. So I want to say 14 to 15 cents. Once that breaks, we do put the previous target at the previous high, and then the next target I think is 28 cents, which is the 1618 from the high to the low. In terms of support go, I want to say 786 is the last area of support, right? Yeah, so because we broke down under the 618 at around 13 cents, which is still holding. Worst case scenario with another Bitcoin sell-off or with another Caspa sell-off, keep in mind that it is still bullish as long as we stay over 11 cents. If 11 cents 72 does not hold, then we are looking at making a lower low. If the previous lows doesn't hold, if these lows don't hold, then we are in trouble. But as long as we're over 1172, then there is some hope, because technically you're still making higher lows across the board and you're still making higher highs across the board. So maybe this is just some sort of correction where we come over here, bounce a little bit, and then make that higher high. So not financial advice, obviously, just my opinion. I hope that made sense. All right, vibing cats. I don't even know what that is. Vibing cats. I think this is the right coin. Wow, look at this. Yeah, like so, like for example, you compare this with Dogs of Elon, and you're like, dude, like this liquidity to market cap ratio, even though it's good, if Dogs of Elon market cap gets to 4.3 million, the liquidity is 1.5 million relative to 302,000. So I'm not saying that this is bad. This is still really good. It's locked and everything like that, but sometimes there are always coins that have better liquidity market cap ratio. So anyway, taking a look at Vibing Cat, looks like no alerts, no issues, not mintable, not freezable. So that's good. You always have to take that into consideration when you're putting money in the crypto market. Liquidity to market cap ratio isn't bad. It's a little bit under 10%, which isn't terrible. Man, this thing already did like 124x. That's crazy. Congratulations to everybody that bought this. That's crazy. So it looks like we actually broke the downtrend. Look at this. That's very interesting. So yeah, it looks like once we broke it, we came back down. Textbook consolidated and retested the downtrend as support, and then now we're getting some sort of bounce. So this is actually very, very bullish. And whoever bought the low, from the low to the high, you're already up 500%. So congratulations. From the high to the low, it looks like we are getting stuck at the 0.5. However, if we break the 0.5, then, I mean, first of all, as long as it's over the 382, it is mega bullish. And the 382 probably coincides with the 236, 382 from the low to the high, which it does. So this area at this point is crucial support. I mean, I could give you a little bit of hopium and say $1.87. So we're gonna save this too. That way, next time you ask for it, it could be up. So as long as it stays over $1.87 to 237, it is bullish. And then in terms of the next targets go, obviously it's the 618, $5.60, $10 previous high. And then we're looking at up to, wow, imagine if this gets to $209. Let's see if that's possible though. 58x. Oh yeah, that's really possible. So let's just say for easy math, 50x. And just keep in mind, these are key resistance. So not financial advice, but maybe you take profits on the way up, right? Again, not financial advice. And if you were to theoretically do that and your dollar cost average is down, you would have hit 2 of your targets so far, which would have been around 137%, and then 277%, and then 400 and actually 3 of your targets, because you did hit the 0.5. So 500%. So congratulations if you bought the lows and if you're selling on the way up. What was I saying? Oh yeah, 50x. So 10x would be 40 million. 5 times that would be 200 million. So just think about that. Popcat at $209, you're looking at a $200 million market cap coin. So it's not impossible. Yeah, that's what I think. So I hope that made sense, and I hope you liked the video. Flex wants dogs. Ton. Is this the right coin? This is so new though. Okay, so I guess Flex. Yeah, so again, there's really not much I can do here. I'll use this wick. Nothing's bullish with dogs, ton, until we break this area of resistance. And unless we break this area of resistance, then we are probably going to consolidate and possibly break down. What is this from its all-time high? Okay, so 200. The market cap is 420 million, so that's a lot. That's a lot of money. So yeah, just keep in mind, I don't know. I don't know much, but again, on the downside, this previous low needs to hold. Long story short, 3063. On the upside, once we break resistance, I do put the previous high at the next target, and then I'd say from there, if the previous high does break, you're looking at around 205. So not financial advice, just my opinion. But again, 423 million. If that does that, that's a 5x. So that does already put the market cap at 2 billion. So I don't know how much higher it could go, but not financial advice. I hope that made sense. Dequarius all day, PNG. Okay, let's see. Yeah, this is the watch list coin I need to do. PNG, where is that? Okay, Pangolin. There we go. Oh, well, no, actually, sorry. It's still in resistance, but we're going to take a look at it anyway because I need to make a video. So taking a look at PNG on the live stream. So it looks like I think we're still stuck in resistance, right? We're just consolidating between 23 and 30 cents. Clearly, we are still stuck in resistance. So nothing is bullish until we break this area of resistance, meaning that we can't even come back up to the top of this channel around 30 cents and still be bearish and come back down. In terms of support goes, like last time, I think it's 18 cents. Yeah, so 18 cents is the next area of support with any sort of breakdown. And then once we do break out of resistance and once we close over it, consolidate over it, the previous target's 81 cents. And then from there, the macro 6786 at around $1.30 is the next target. So yeah, again, pretty simple at this point. We've been consolidating since early August. So at this point, we're just waiting to either break out or come back down and retest 18 cents followed by a breakout. So we'll keep monitoring it and looking at the targets to see where it's headed. So not financial advice, just my opinion. Please like, subscribe, comment. Thank you. And I will catch you guys in the next video. Bam. Pangolin done. Let's go. Yeah, so the Penguin's not doing anything really. It's just consolidating between 23 and 30, around 30 cents. So all right, who's next? Pepe. Taking a look at Pepe the frog. Did we get a nice recovery on that? No, we didn't. No, we didn't. Actually, maybe depending on how. Yeah, it was fine. Okay. Take a look at Pepe for Wilberto Hernandez. So keep in mind, I think we are. Wait, did we break out? Did we break out of the downtrend? Look. I guess we did, and now we're retesting it. So actually, Pepe might fly, because if that's the case, yeah, we're over resistance. So for Pepe, it's actually over resistance. So yeah, it's looking really, 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 really bullish. For Pepe, I do put the next target at so it's 76. Yeah, once that breaks, it doesn't matter. So we do put the next target at around or at the previous high, and then from there you're looking at all-time highs around 4032, which as of today is around a 233% pump. Now, in terms of support goes, it needs to absolutely hold the 236382, which actually it didn't. So yeah, so we came down, tagged to 0.5, got stuck at the 382. So, yeah, I mean, as long as it holds, because we're making higher highs across the board, and we're breaking out of the downtrend. So, yeah, I would say as long as it holds over, if it comes back down, it needs to hold this line. Otherwise, we are going to get something like this, where we start breaking down again, and then we'd be creating a new downtrend, right? So as long as it holds what is that, 5 zeros? Yeah, 5 zeros 92. Then we have a shot at a bottom. The uptrend continues, and we're looking at 4017, previous high being the next target. Once that breaks, we're looking at up to 4032. So obviously not financial advice, just my opinion. So I hope that made sense. Dogs of Elon is the next Shiba. Yeah, maybe. Maybe it is. It looks like it wants to break out. I hope it does for you guys. I really do. Thanks for taking the time. You're welcome. Supply shock. Yo, Dogs of Elon is on Mexi. Let's go. Dogs of Elon has only 300 million total supply. It's so low. Yeah, it is really low. And given the market cap is only 477,000, that's a huge gamble, but it's not even a gamble because of how much liquidity it has. That's locked. So I think it's a good play. Zulu, what's up? Trying to get through all these comments, obviously. DOE, supply shock, DOE, RSN. I don't know what you're trying to say. What's RSNGers? RSNGERs. Is that a coin? I don't know if that's a coin. I can't find it though. Let me know if you need me to look at a coin. Dogs of Army here. Woof. Let's go. Others looking like it got a shot at a bottom. Let's look at others for a gearhead. Taking a look at others for a gearhead. Yeah, it does look like it has shot at a bottom. What is it? 200 million didn't get hit. Yeah, 205. Okay, so oh yeah, we're over resistance. Yeah, so the next target is, so like we're probably gonna get an altcoin run up. Yeah, we're probably gonna get an altcoin run up. So hopefully I'm within that $20 billion range, so I can make some money. That would be nice. But however, we can't just kind of shift over the totem pole, right? And say that we're still stuck in a on a bigger downtrend. So it does need to come back up to 242 billion. If it doesn't, then we are going to go back down, and altcoins are going to get absolutely demolished. So, but it looks good. But again, we're right now it looks like we're retesting this high. We're coming up to retest the high. If we don't ever get to it, or if we hit it and break back down, then it's bearish. Then it's bearish for altcoins. And basically, we got a dead cat bounce from what was it, like 50,000 for Bitcoin, which was like right here. So, because keep in mind also with Bitcoin, like, I mean, nobody really likes to hear this, right? But we're still making, like, we're making lower highs, and we're making lower lows. So, like, that's not good. I know we're temporarily bullish because this giant green candle spawned in that's like, 4%, but it's also like, $4,000. But it's not bullish until we break. We need to break this. We need to break this point. And keep in mind that over here, the same thing happened where we came up and we tagged and then we fell off the table. Even here, we came up, we tagged it again and then fell off the table. And then now, for like, my biggest concern is here, we're coming back up and then basically we're going to fall off the table. So I'm not holding my breath until we break, until we get something like this and we come back at least breaking this previous high at 68,000. Because when that breaks, then yeah, I'm going to be super excited. But if that doesn't break, then I always think about whether or not we're going to go back down, because we're going to double top like we've done every time. So again, food for thought, not financial advice, just my opinion. But that is a very real scenario where everyone's temporarily bullish and everyone's like, oh, I don't have enough of my coin. And then you guys buy in and then we break down. So just keep that in mind. LCX, dead money. Let's take a look at LCX for dead money. Taking a look at LCX. Yeah, nothing's really new here. From the high to the low. We're still under the 236 at 14 cents, so it is bearish. From this high to the low, we got stuck at resistance. So keep in mind that we do have resistance for LCX between 14 and 16 cents, which actually does coincide with the 236 from the high to the low. So I say LCX bullish once we break this area of resistance, meaning that once we break means that we close over it and consolidate over this level, for clarification. And then support, we don't have any more support until the 786. So we're looking at last line of defense for LCX is around 12 cents 60. If 12 cents 60 does not hold, then we are probably in a bigger downtrend that's forming, and it is not bullish at all. So not financial advice, just my opinion. Those are my targets. Super rare. Man, people are just coming in with the coins. That's awesome. Taking a look at super rare for Giovanni. I'll give you the targets. You have to do the rest. So taking a look at super rare. Oh, we're not counting that. Yeah, because they just released coins. Hey. Angel, what's going on? I don't know, my cat was meowing. Okay, so first super rare, keep in mind that we did just release coins and the market and the price obviously kind of reflected a little bit on it, but we did have a sell-off. Obviously we had a sell-off. So be careful on that. In terms of the price, in terms of the targets go, from the high to the low, nothing's bullish until we break 14 cents, which I think is actually resistance from this high to the low anywhere. Yeah, so first super rare, nothing's bullish until we get over this box. As long as we're under this box, then we do have to look at on the bottom. And clearly the 618 support is holding. However, worst case scenario, last line of defense for super rare is going to be around 8 cents. So if we don't break over this and close over it, then we are looking at 8 cents. If we do, I would put the next target at this previous high, around 33 cents. And once that breaks, then I'd say super rare to the moon. You're welcome, Mario. Can you check Yuki, please? Yes. Yucky. Hold on. OXT about to have a green candle. Let's see. Hey, guys. Coming at you with OXT. I'm so over this coin. Look at this. I don't... Hey, unless it's at 20 cents, man, I don't want to look at it. Don't even ask me. I don't want to talk about it. It's funny because I always talk about it in Vision's live stream. But in my defense, I always ask him to look at OXT because I like his TA and I like his targets. So I just want to make sure they always like coincide with my targets. So Yucky. Shadow Frost. Taking a look at Yucky for Shadow Frost. What is this? What? Whoa. What is this, Shadow Frost? What is this coin? I can't do TA on this. Yeah, I can't even find it. Are you talking about the one on Soul? Like, are you talking about this one, Samurai Cat? Maybe you're talking about this, but if you can clarify, that would be great. Let me know, Shadowfrost. Cock Inu, please. Wait, Cock Inu. Do I have it on deck screener? No, this isn't the right one. Yeah, I do. So taking a look at Cock Inu for Edgar Gomez. So pulling up my last chart, we are actually in resistance at this point. So last time we looked at it, we said we had resistance between 5 zeros 15 and 5 zeros 20. So right now you can see that we're retesting it. We're retesting to see if we're going to have a breakout. But also keep in mind that we can go to the top of the channel at around 5 zeros 20 and still be bearish. So this is a good sign. Again, we are getting a recovery. So yeah, the targets are still valid, and here's the update basically, because there's really again my graph from last time is still valid. So don't get overly bullish if we draw a candle up to 5 zeros 20. If we break that, I say cocky new to the moon. 5 zeros 64. The previous high is next. So not financial advice, just my opinion. So congratulations. Hello, what's up, Metal Detecting England? Let's go. Anyone else bullish on good old XCN? What's everyone's price prediction? I'll take a look at that for you because that's actually one of the coins on my watch list, and I need to make a video anyway. Be wary of PNG. Look at the market cap on the whole chart compared to the price. Yeah, I think they released coins, right? That's my biggest position. Book of Ethereum, I'll take a look at. Yeah, so Free Lightning, we're going to take a look at Swiftcoin anyway, because I need to make a video for it anyway, because it's on my watch list. So for everybody that came to the live stream a little bit late, on this live stream I said I was going to look at the chat, and then also simultaneously, because it's Saturday, I'm doing a little bit something different. Usually in the mornings I wake up and then I make my watch list videos, and then I live stream. But today, because I don't get a lot of people anyway, I get like 20 to 30 people on the live stream, I decided just to hang out and go live and then do the coins on the live stream. That way, it's towards the end. I can have most of it done anyway, and then when I end my live stream, I can just edit the videos that I clip, and then I could upload those for everybody else that didn't make it to the live stream, obviously. So anyway, yeah, so I'm gonna look at Swiftcoin and I'll look at XCN. Let me look at Yuki for Shadow Frost really quick. What is this shadow? I was like, what is that coin? What is that coin? Okay, so Yuki Samurai. Oh my gosh. 33 market cap. Let me see. So green check marks across. 33 market K liquidity, market cap 55K. That's not bad. Whoever bought this low, you're up 200%. So congratulations already. From the high to the low. Oh, we're actually in resistance. So keep in mind we can come all the way back up to around 407 and still be bearish. Once we break this area of resistance, which is the macro resistance anyway, so that's pretty bullish, I'd say Yuki to the moon and previous high is next. And keep in mind that like from this to the all-time high is around a 12x, and that puts the market cap still under $1 million. I think it puts it at like what, like 600,000. So I think this is obviously you already know this, Shadow Frost, but this is a gamble coin. Obviously, it's a gamble coin. You can see. So good luck. But so far, so good. Just keep in mind, again, we need to break 4077. If we don't, we might get stuck and come back down and then form some sort of bigger channel downtrend. So, but once this breaks, then I'd say Yuki to the moon. So, obviously not financial advice, and this is just my opinion. So far, so good. With any sort of breakdown, just keep in mind that 4044 does need a hold. As long as that holds, we have a continuation up. Otherwise, if it doesn't, then we'll redraw the targets and areas of support for you. So, yeah, not financial advice. All right, so I looked at, so did Yuki, did Kakinu. I'm going to look at XCN for metal detecting XCN. You read that? You actually read what I wrote? I'm gonna sell all my LXC. Like, you actually read, like, it's funny how you actually, like, saw, like, nobody else really saw that. And he didn't even acknowledge it. He didn't even see it. I just wanted to hear what he had to say. No, don't do it. Oh, I held for the last 4 years. Why would I do it now? Obviously not. I was just bored. Sometimes I get bored and I'm like, oh, I'm gonna sell all my coins and or like, you know, oh, I'm gonna buy like you know, more. I'm definitely not buying any more coins, but you know what I mean. Sometimes I get bored. So, but that's funny that you actually saw that. All right, looking at XCN, which is actually a watch list coin, which I need to make a video on. So, give me 1 second. Taking a look at Onyx Coin XCN on the live stream with Metal Detecting England himself, the gentleman who always asks for XCN. Taking a look at this on the live stream. So from the high to the low, we can see that nothing is bullish. Same old with XCN until we get over the macro 236, which puts us at 2022. In terms of resistance goes, from the high to the low, we are bullish we're bearish because we are under the 236, the 382, which as of right now is around 2014 to 2017. Once we break this, I do put the next target at the previous high at around 204, which anyway does put us over the macro 236. So maybe the Onyx Coin bull run will start at that point. In terms of support goes, there is no more support for XCN until around 201, which we actually tagged once. So with any sort of breakdown, 201 absolutely needs to hold because technically you're still making a higher low, and that is the last line of defense and the last area of support. If this doesn't hold, then we are going to go back down to the lows. But we don't need to worry about that. Market's getting a nice recovery, and so far so look good. It looks like it's consolidating. So as long as like we break out of this downtrend, we consolidate and then eventually break through this resistance, then we should be solid for Onyx Coin. Not financial advice, just my opinion. Please like, subscribe, comment. Thank you, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. I say that on my videos. Please like at the end. Please like, subscribe, comment. Thank you, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Okay, so what's next? Thanks, that's my biggest position. Good luck. Book of Ethereum. Oh, let's see what happened with Book of Ethereum from the last time. Oh, we broke out. Oh, we broke out. Yeah, so we held support. All right, so I'm going to make a video on this because the Book of Ethereum people are going to go crazy. So give me 1 second. Hey guys, it's Crypto Meow Analysis coming at you on the live stream with an update video on Book of Ethereum. So from the last time we drew this, we said that as long as we held 17 to 22 cents, the next area of resistance is 13 cents. And what do you know? We tagged it, we broke out. So at this point, I need to redraw my targets, right? So we're going to redraw it together. The next target, I would say it's so is going to be 50 cents, 95 cents. In terms of support goes for Book of Ethereum, as long as it says, see how the box moves, right? Because it's super bullish right now. And it's fun doing these coins that are super bullish because it's, you know, everyone's making money. So congratulations to everybody that bought Book of Ethereum. So anyway, As long as it holds 34 to 39 cents, which we're over, we are looking at 51 cents and then 94 cents being the next area of resistance. At any point, if we don't hold 34 cents support, we are probably going to get a bigger move down and a bigger capitulation down. However, we don't need to worry about that because we are over it and we're closing over this area of support anyway. So 51 cents is the next target on the way up. I'll keep you guys updated, and yeah, please like, subscribe, comment. Thank you, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Damn, Book of Ethereum, look at this. Like, whoever bought, all I have to do is just go back in time and buy Book of Ethereum, and then I'm done. I'm done. I gotta open up my gym, my crypto gym. All right, what's my, oh, so Swiftcoin. So Free Lightning. I'm gonna look at Swiftcoin right now. Give me a second. Let me just read everything. Can you look at XYO? Yes, I can look at XYO. Give me a second. Everyone get you some. If you ain't got no Doge on Mars, get you some. Fool, why did you almost go? I already read that. Thank you so much for the super chat, Shadow Frost. Thank you. I really appreciate it. You're like one of the few people that like are always giving me super chats and are always like coming in here and do super chatting. So I really appreciate that. That's awesome. Thank you so much for that. And yeah, so let's look at obviously, like, you know, like I don't mean to say that like in terms of like, oh, no one else is doing it. That's not what I meant. I'm saying that in a good way and only for you. Like I'm looking at everyone's coins anyway, so I appreciate that. Thank you. I don't know how else to say it. I don't know. I hope it doesn't come off wrong. Swiftcoin. Taking a look at Swiftcoin for Free Lightning. So this is another one of my watch list coins. So I'm going to do that right now for you. And then I'll look at XYO. And then I do have to look at Doge on Mars anyway. So, ooh, I think we are at support at 28 or support at 22. I don't know. Let's see. What is my cat? Hey, what's up? Okay. Taking a look at Swiftcoin on the live stream. So it looks like, okay, so it was 28. So nothing is happening with Swiftcoin. It looks like we actually wicked over the area of resistance here, but then we got quickly rejected. So that's not bullish, and nothing's bullish with Swiftcoin until we get over this box at around 31 and 39. And in terms of support areas of support goes, yeah, so 22, it wasn't 28. So 22 is the next area of support. So given that, I mean, it doesn't look like it's going to go that low, but just so you guys are aware, and you know, if you're trying to dollar cost average down, not financial advice, theoretically that would be a good time to load. And if not, then it looks like it's just consolidating. And what you want to see is consolidation followed by a breakout and then the retest of this high. And then you'd be maintaining this uptrend. But you don't want to see basically get stuck here, and then break back down, which just put us in the downtrend. So at this point, we want to see consolidation basically. And it looks like that's what it's doing. So again, very simple, keep it very simple. 31 to 39 resistance, 002 on, as support on the way down. So not financial advice, just my opinion. And yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next video. All right, so Swiftcoin's done. Kekek. There's only one person that asks for Kekek. Oh, hey, wait. You know what? It's crazy. I actually, I think that thing went up, right? That went up. This thing, yeah, like that's crazy. What was it? 4th of July? Like, if. No, it was like back here. I don't even remember. So one of my friends, and I don't even know if that's him or not, but he was like, oh, I'm gonna degen into Kekek, and if he did, he would be. Oh, man, I'm gonna look. Give me 1 second. I need to see this. If he did, then, you know, let's just say you bought here, you're up like 700%. That's crazy. I mean, as long as you didn't buy this, which I don't think you're gonna buy the top, right? But even if you bought this low back up to Kekek, oh my gosh, That's crazy. And what's crazy about this coin is like the music on the the music is just so wild. Like, look at this. Their website is like the happiest music ever. Oh my gosh. How do we miss out on this coin? Unbelievable. I can't believe I didn't buy this coin. Unbelievable. All right, well, here's another coin I missed out on. But anyway, what were we looking at? XYO. Taking a look at XYO. All right, let's see. Oh my gosh. I mean, I'll do TA. It is a good jam. I'll do TA for you on it. Oh wait, XYO. But I need to look at XYO first. Taking a look at XYO for TS. It looks like it's in resistance from what it looks like. Oh no. So we're over resistance right now, but it looks like we're... So as long as we don't get rejected and hit back down, then it looks like we're trying to have a breakout, and the previous target at this high is next. However, if we break back down, again, I put the target at 204 does need to hold, because technically you're still making a higher low, and you'd still be consolidating in resistance. But as of right now, we're over it. So I would say the next target is around 1 cent 60. And once that breaks, then I'd say XYO to the moon. So yeah, we'll keep it very simple, and we'll just leave it at that. And yeah, I'll keep you updated, obviously. So yeah, I do, and I already have double my money on it. Congratulations, Shadow Frost. I hope you like 20x your money. I really appreciate it. I appreciate the super chat. I hope you 100x. I hope you 1000x, and then you don't forget about me, because my coins suck. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding, obviously. Everyone needs to be in Book of Ethereum. Won't stop big cult community. Yeah, so Book of Ethereum. Okay, well, hold on. Let me look at Kekek first. Yeah, it looks like it just double topped over here, so just be careful. But, yeah, once it breaks this, the next target is around 203, which is going to be around another 5x. And then in terms of support goes, 236382 does need to hold. Otherwise, we are going to come back down and do something like we've been doing the last couple times before we move up. We are going to go back down here. But we don't have to worry about that unless we break support at around 3019 to 2028. So support on the downside, and then on the upside, once the previous all-time high breaks, then you're looking at around 203. And then we could go and listen to the song again. So not financial advice. And then Book of Ethereum. Yeah, I mean 45 million market cap. Again, to this high, to the next high is around 100%. It would still put it at under. So it could it would put it at 100 million for easy math, and then it could 10x from there, and that would be like a $10 meme coin. So. It has potential. I just wish I had bought down here, obviously, because it's already up 50x. But not that I would have bought this coin anyway. So again, congratulations if you bought it. Thank you so much for looking at XCN. You're so welcome. And that video is going to be uploaded after the stream. So just keep in mind that that is a watch list video. So it does get uploaded. And then if you forget the targets, you can still go look at the channel, type in XCN, and then, upload date, and then you'll see XCN uploaded today, like the most recent one, obviously. So yeah. Free Lightning, thank you so much for the super chat. I really appreciate it. That's awesome. Thank you. That's amazing. Thank you so much for the super chat. That's awesome. Let's go. Saturday going strong. 2 super chats already. Yes. Alright, so it doesn't look like the chat is popping off right now, which means that I have some time to look at. Oh, I was supposed to look at Doge, but that means that I have time to look at the watch list coins, which is exactly what the reason why I'm doing it on the live stream, because that way when the chat dies down a little bit, I can look at the watch list video, make those videos, and then when the chat pops off, I could do exactly what I've been doing. I mean, that took an hour, so that was a long time. There was a lot of coins. I started live streaming at 10:20, so it's almost been an hour already, which is insane. So anyway, let's dive right into it. So taking a look at Doge on Mars, nothing is bullish with Doge. Actually, I'm going to look at it on here because I actually have a chart drawn already for Doge. So although we are getting some sort of recovery bounce right now, keep in mind that nothing is bullish with Doge on Mars until we break 6.015 to 6.018. Once that breaks, I would put I would say Doge on Mars to the moon, and I would put the previous target as the next target. Which, again, we really want to see something like this happen, which has happened every single time, where we come back and almost retest it, and hopefully this time we break out. But we'll just have to keep monitoring it and see how high it goes. But again, nothing's bullish until we break this box. On the downside, support, the next area of support at 7.097 is still the next area of support. So yeah, that's pretty much it with Doge on Mars. Again, it is nice to get 4% and then 8% on the 7-day. That is pretty nice to get. So so far so good. And we'll just keep you updated, and we'll keep monitoring it and taking it day by day. So not financial advice, just my opinion, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Alrighty, so Dogelon's done. Relaxio in before it's cool. Is that a coin? Is Relaxio a coin? Let's look at good old Dogecoin. Taking a look at Dogecoin on the live stream. So we are getting some sort of bounce, but same with other meme coins too, unfortunately. As of right now, we are still stuck in resistance, so nothing's bullish with Dogecoin until we break and stay over 12 cents. However, because we're over 10 cents, that is pretty bullish in the short term. And once we break that, then we can confirm that we broke out of this downtrend that we're in right now. So as long as it gets over 12 cents and stays over it, then we should be fine. And the next target is going to be this previous high, and then technically you'd be maintaining this uptrend, right? And once that breaks, I do put Dogecoin to the moon, but we'll just have to take it day by day and take it from there. So again, on the downside, you're looking at Dogecoin 10 cents needing to hold, and on the upside, once 12 cents does break and we stay over it, the next target is around 22 cents. And once that breaks, then we'll just have to redraw all of our targets and take it from there. So no financial advice, just my opinion, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Alrighty. Shiba Inu. Shiba Inu is doing the same thing, kind of, trying to break out. Taking a look at Shiba Inu on the live stream. It looks like kind of the same as Dogecoin. We are stuck in resistance as of right now. We are doing a little bit better. We are on the high end of it. However, just keep in mind that we can come back and retest 18 and still be bearish. Once we break this area of resistance, I do put the next target at this previous high. And then once that breaks, then I say Shiba Inu to the moon. On the downside, with any sort of Shiba Inu breakdown, as long as it stays over 4.015, it is still bullish because technically you are still maintaining over resistance. You are still over the key level at 4.015. If at any point that breaks, then I do expect a bigger move down. So yeah, these are my targets. Very simple. And I'm hoping we get something like this where eventually we break out and we are maintaining this uptrend. We do go retag this previous high, and then we start going up from there. So yeah, not financial advice, just my opinion, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Alrighty. Tiesto, DJ Tiesto wants Fala Network. All right, let's look at Fala Network for you. All right, taking a look at Fala Network for TS. We're looking at an $84 million market cap coin. Total fully diluted is 112 million, meaning that most likely all the coins have already been released, which by the looks of it, it looks like it has. It was earlier this year. Clearly, you can see the market cap here was 219 million, and relative to where it was here at 213 million, the price was lower. So you're looking at 85 cents relative to 30 cents. But the good thing is that it's almost fully diluted, so you really don't have to worry about that anymore. You have like probably 20 more percent. Yeah, like 1,750,000,000, so 25%. So yeah, taking a look at a Fala Network, I'm not going to use this target because unfortunately they did release coins, so I don't like doing that. I don't like if a coin comes out $10 and it is like sub 1 penny. Now, I'm not going to take my FIP from all the way high to low if they release coins, right? It just doesn't make sense. For the most recent coin release, though, we are looking at resistance between 11 and 14 cents. So keep in mind that it can come back up, like it has twice, actually, from this high to the low. It came back up twice and smacked against resistance, and then we broke back down. In terms of support goes, there's no more support for Fala Network. And the next area of support is hoping that it does double bottom here. Actually, triple bottom here at around 7 cents. And if 7 cents floor does not hold, then we are looking at a bigger capitulation down. And we'll have to figure it out at that time, how low it can go. But yeah, that's what I think. Very simple, very cutthroat. So not financial advice, just my opinion. I hope that made sense. Alrighty, Glorpazorb. What's Glorp? Wow. Are you talking about this? R trades? Wow, you're already up 650% from this low. That's crazy. Trades, are you talking about this? Also, are you the one that's like, hold on, let me see. I think this is the right one, but all right, I'll take a look at Jasmy until you answer. Taking a look at Jasmy on the live stream, nothing has really changed. It looks like we're still consolidating between resistance. Actually, no, we're consolidating under resistance right now. However, we are maintaining this floor, which is pretty bullish at this point. A lot of coins are basically back down to the lows, and you can see Jasmy still over the 382 area of support, which has been holding since February of 2024. So that is pretty bullish in my opinion. Keep in mind that, again, 1 cent 50 is a crucial area of support. If that doesn't hold, then we are going to go back. Then we are going to come back down. However, as long as that holds, and once we break 2 to 223, so 2 cents to 2 cents 30, I do put this previous wick as at the next target at around 4 cents. And once that breaks, we're going to have to look at the macro targets at that point. Not financial advice, just my opinion. And I'll catch you guys in the next video. Damn, what is this? Oh yeah, Terra Luna Classic, that's right. Oh my gosh. That's crazy. Like, the market cap was the same, but the price was 57 cents relative to 3012. That's absolutely insane. And rest in peace. I hope nobody was in here when this thing absolutely collapsed, because that's horrible. Wow. That's horrible. Okay, well, I'm going to take a look at this on the live stream. Taking a look at Terra Luna Classic on the live stream. So, in terms of Lunc, from the high to the low, I think we're still in resistance. So, from the high to the low, Luna Classic is still in resistance. And then in terms of support goes, there's no more support. It would be this floor. So if this floor doesn't hold, then we're looking at a bigger capitulation down. And at that point, I would say that maybe Luna Classic is dead. Again, I don't know. I don't know how low this thing can go. However, we are in resistance as of right now. So once we break 4.099, the next target is going to be this previous high at around 3.02. And from there, we're just going to have to redraw the targets at that point. And on the downside, as long as we're staying over 4.08, then it is still bullish because we are still technically consolidating in resistance. So yeah, those are my targets, not financial advice. It is just my opinion. And I will catch you guys in the next video. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 more coins to do. And then a couple of subscriber coins. And then, yeah, and then we'll take it from there. Taking a look at ApeCoin on the live stream. So, yeah, so as of right now, we're still not bullish. We are, however, in resistance, and as long as it stays over 70 cents, we should be fine. And once this does break, then I do put the next target at around $2.68. However, if it doesn't, then we are looking at the previous low being the last area of support and a floor. For whatever reason, if 70 cents doesn't hold, then I do put the next target at around 47 cents. And if 47 cents doesn't hold, then we're looking at the capitulation down, which does validate this huge downtrend that we are unfortunately in with ApeCoin. However, so far so good. We are over 70 cents. Once we break and stay over 91 cents, 268 is next on the as a target. But if we just keep in mind, we can't come back up to 91 cents and tag it and even wick over it. If we don't stay and maintain over 91 cents, then we are getting rejected back down. So also keep in mind that. Not financial advice, just my opinion, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. All right, let's check the chat. Control token. Have you covered control token today? Nope, I have not. I'll take a look at it for you right now. Nice. So my previous targets are still valid. We're getting stuck at that's pretty good. 961,000 liquidity to 9.4 million market cap. That's not bad. Yeah, so it does have 4 issues. Oh yeah, buy tax, sell tax. We already knew that. That's right. We already knew that. Okay, so we are getting stuck at the previous high at around 2.094. However, once that does break, we are looking at around 1 cent 13 being the next target. And on the downside, it looks like these areas that hold, so I do need to redraw my targets at this point. On the downside, the 382.236 absolutely does need to hold. And I'll make a box to make it easier. So this area does need to hold at around 2.089 to 2.091. At any point, if this does break down, then we are looking at a bigger capitulation down. However, we don't even need to worry about that, and it looks like we're about to break out anyway. So we'll just keep you monitored, and we'll save this graph and take a look at it next time. So just so you know, on the downside, 2.089, 2.091 needs to hold. On the upside, once the previous high at 2.094 does break, we're looking at around 1 cent 13. So not financial advice, just my opinion. And yeah, I hope that made sense to you. Let me go throw this out. Give me a second. Alrighty. So I'm gonna look at Digibyte really quick. Taking a look at Digibyte on the live stream. So nothing has changed from last week's video. Unfortunately, we're still consolidating and we are under key resistance between 207 and 209. So as long as we're under this level, we have to hold this previous lows and this floor. If for whatever reason this doesn't hold, then we are looking at a bigger capitulation down. However, once we break 207 to 209, I do put the next target at this previous wick at around 2 cents, 2 cents 20. So not financial advice, just my opinion. However, there's little to look at this point because we are hanging around the all-time lows, unfortunately. So again, not financial advice, just my opinion, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. All right, you're welcome. You're welcome, R2D2. Lista DAO. Is that a coin? DJ Tiesto, is that a coin? Lista DAO. Oh, it is a coin. Okay. Okay, taking a look at Lista DAO for DJ Tiesto. We're looking at $66 million market cap. Fully diluted, it's 370 million, so be careful. I don't know their release schedule, but you might want to be careful for that because it's not fully diluted yet. So with that being said, let's look at the TA. All right, so Lista DAO, it looks like it just came out this year. Yeah, unfortunately, it just looks like it's in a downtrend, right? So it's not looking good right now. From the high to the low, we are in resistance, and once as long as we stay over 33 cents, the next target, I do put it at the previous high. However, at any point, if we break under 33 cents, then we are looking at a bigger capitulation down because we don't have any more support. That capitulation can put us down to 23 cents. So we can get something like this where we break down and then start consolidating and still maintaining this downtrend. So yeah, little to look for at Lista DAO as of right now. But again, we are in resistance right now, so it's not too bad. But again, this coin is very new. I don't know the release schedule, so just be careful. And then if 33 cents doesn't hold, we are bearish down to 23 cents and making a lower low. Once this area of resistance does break, I do put the next target at around 86 cents. Not financial advice, just my opinion. Free Lightning, do you have a favorite crypto? No, I don't have a favorite crypto. I hate crypto. It is such a roller coaster of emotions. So I started crypto back in 2018-19 with XLM. And I remember I put in all my money and I got absolutely wrecked, and I didn't even reap the benefits of getting rewarded in the 2020 bull run. Where if I had held, I would have made like $180,000. No, $160,000 if I had held. But like, again, who knows, right? Like you just don't know how high things can go. And I ended up making like a fraction of that with Shiba Inu. And then throughout the course of 2021 to now, basically, I've given all of the profits back and more. So I don't have a favorite crypto. I think that, unfortunately, it's easy to like I like Doge on Mars, but am I married to it? No, I'm making it. I like it because I think that it's going to do well, and then I'm going to basically sell on the way up, right? But I don't have a favorite crypto. I don't. It's super stressful, and I'm not attached to any of these coins. So I hope that made sense. We're here to make money. We're here to change our life. We're here to get like Dogecoin millionaire status, right? That's what we're here for. I don't want to be like that one guy who held Dogecoin. He had like $4 million and then he held it and it like went all the way back down. So I definitely don't want to do that. And yeah, I hope that made sense. So, not financial advice. Not financial advice. All right, I'm going to take a look at Helium Mobile and then we'll look at, or I'm going to take a look at helium and spell, and then we'll look at the chat again. So, yeah. Taking a look at Helium Mobile on the live stream. So, let's see if, okay, so we made a lower low. Unfortunately, we're still in this downtrend. As of right now, the targets have changed. The macro target for Helium Mobile is around 2014 to be bullish. In terms of the short term goes, it needs to break 11 to 12 for any sort of recovery. Once we break this, then I do say that we have a shot at a bottom. However, until we get over this box, basically, we are looking at, if this isn't the exact bottom, the next area of support for helium is around 3058, which is a really big capitulation down, which I also think we did talk about last time, but we just didn't think it was going to go that low because it double bottomed. However, with this breakdown, just keep in mind that is in play. Not financial advice, just my opinion, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Taking a look at Spell Token on the live stream for my Spell Token fans. So unfortunately, nothing has changed from last week's video on Spell Token. We are still hanging around the lows, so there's really nothing to be excited about. Keep in mind that from the high to the low, we are still under the 236 at around 309. So nothing's bullish until we break over and stay over that area. In terms of the short term goes, as long as we are under this area of resistance, then nothing's bullish with Spell Token, and our only hope is that this previous low holds, because we don't have any more support until this low. So if this isn't exactly the bottom, then we're looking at a bigger capitulation down to the lows. However, with Spell Token breaking this area of resistance, I do put the next target at this previous wick, and from there we're just going to have to take it step by step and look at the targets at the time. So, not financial advice, just my opinion, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Alrighty. Damn, the chat's dead. You know what? I think it's because Vision's live streaming. Let me see. It's because he hasn't live streamed in a bit, so I'm like, oh no, oh yeah, he is live streaming. That's funny. Okay. It's okay. I'll keep the live stream going for another, yeah, actually I want to kind of go watch him too. So we'll finish out the rest of the watch list videos, and then I'm going to end up editing my videos and uploading them, and then I'm going to go watch Vision's live stream. So yeah, we'll take it from there. Taking a look at Goldfinch on the live stream. Nothing has happened from the last video that we did on Goldfinch. Unfortunately, we're still consolidating, and we are over resistance. So far so good with Goldfinch. As long as we consolidate over this level at around $2, we should be fine. In terms of support goes, for whatever reason, if this box doesn't hold, the next area of support is around $1.46, which was this previous wick. And then on the upside, when this area of resistance does break, we are looking at a retest of around $6.15. Again, very, very simple. These are the targets, but the good thing is that we're consolidating in resistance right now. So, not financial advice, just my opinion. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Tiesto has Casper. Alright, oh, Casper. This coin. My friend was super bullish on this coin. But unfortunately, we've just been making lower lows. Yeah. So, taking a look at Casper for Tiesto. Not using this wick, which I didn't even use before. Nothing is bullish on the macro perspective until we get over 3 cents 30 for Casper. So, it's not bullish at all. In terms of short term goes, nothing's bullish with Casper until we break and stay over around 1 cent 50 to 1 cent 90. And until we're over this area, then it's not bullish at all. And then in terms of support go, I mean, I would put, yeah, so I would put the next area of support. Yeah, so this was support, and the next area would be down here, which is a really big capitulation down. It is around what, like 50, more than 50%. So yeah, like 67% capitulation. So again, unfortunately, with a coin like this, where it just registered an all-time low and it's just basically breaking down, we do have to take into account and take into consideration that the next area of support down here could get tagged or up to. At any point, the problem with these is you just don't know how low they can go before we actually start the bull run. So again, be careful with this coin. But and these are the targets. So again, as long as even this floor holds at around 1 cent, then you should be fine because you're still consolidating over 1 cent. However, on the downside, 2038 is the next area of support, and it needs to break 1 cent 50 to 1 cent 90. So yeah, no financial advice, just my opinion. Billy, I remember Billy. This is a member coin. Taking a look at Billy on the live stream. So nothing has changed from the last graph that I drew. We are staying over this box. We actually came back down and retested it briefly, and now we're, and we got a bounce. However, if this area doesn't hold, then we are going to go back down and retest the lows. However, we don't have to worry about that because as long as we're over 23 to 29, so 2 cents 30 to 2 cents 90, the next target at 23 cents is next. So again, very simple. This coin is very new, so we're going to keep the targets at that point, and then we'll just have to revisit it every single week or day and see which targets got hit, and then adjust it from there. So no financial advice, just my opinion. I'll catch you guys in the next video. SUI, how high do I think it can go? Let me take a look at it for you in a sec. Give me 1 second. Hey, what's up? Not the one. I'm good, thank you. I've been streaming since 10:20, so 1 hour and 20 minutes so far. Damn, it's getting hot. I need to turn on the AC. Yeah. So, any updates on shipping? Well, did you ask for it? If you didn't ask for it, or if someone hasn't asked for it, then I wouldn't be making a video. But because you asked for it, I'll look at it for you. So you just gotta ask, and you shall receive. Okay, so taking a look at SUI for my boy Flex, flexing. So SUI, how high do I think it can go? Well, it's actually breaking out right now. So no, you didn't miss Jesus Coin. Actually, I'm gonna do a video on Jesus Coin for you in a second. So yeah, we're breaking out. This is very bullish. SUI, how high do I think it can go? Well, because it's breaking out right now and it's past, it broke over its all-time high. The next target is going to be around $5.55. That is a target, so just keep in mind. That is around a 156% pump. Keep that in mind. I don't know how high it can go because what's the market cap on here? Yeah, so it's 6 billion. So even the 156%, that's like almost a 2.5x. No, 1.5. Yeah, so 2.5x is going to put the market cap at around like 15, 16 billion. So I actually don't know how high it can go, but again, be careful with this coin because it also does have $22 billion fully diluted. So yeah. But the next target we know is going to be around 543 for SUI. And then in terms of support goes, and areas that you should be aware of, support is going to be between $1.23 and $1.55. As long as it stays over this level, then you are looking at the next target on the way up, which is, again, once it breaks the all-time high, it's 543. So yeah, no financial advice, just my opinion. Oh yeah, I need to do GST. I need to do GST really quick. So I'll do GST, I'll do shipping, and then Jesus Coin, and then Maniki. So give me a second. Taking a look at GST on the live stream. So nothing is bullish from the last video last week on GST. So the video last week just, it's basically the same thing where we're not bullish until we break the macro 236, which is around 4 cents 22. And then in terms of areas of support goes for GST, we are looking at 1 cent 80 to 2 cent 60 being areas of resistance for GST. And unfortunately, because we didn't hold any areas of support, the next area of support is going to be this previous low at around 207. We don't have any more support until that area. So given that this isn't the very bottom, or how low it can go before this point isn't the very bottom, then we do have support again at the previous low. If that doesn't hold, we are looking at a capitulation down, and we'll have to draw the targets at that point. However, on the upside, if it never gets to that point, once we break 1 cent 70 to 2 cent 60, we are looking at the next target, which is this previous wick around 14. So not financial advice. It is very bearish right now, as everybody probably already can see and knows. So we just have to wait to see which direction it goes, and then redraw and recalculate our targets from that point. Not financial advice, just my opinion. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Alright, so I did that. What's shipping? Alright, taking a look at shipping for Giovanni. 11 million, 50 million fully diluted. So they're not fully diluted yet, so just be careful with that. It's not bad though. 50 million is a very low market cap anyway, but again, you don't want to get dumped on. So let's look at shipping. This kind of looks like, oh, actually it's doing better. So from the high to the low, oh, we're at the 236. So as long as we stay over the 236, the next target is going to be the 382 at around 209. Once that breaks, then you're looking at this previous wick at around 2 cents being the next target. In terms of support goes for GST, yeah, so it is going to be the 6. Okay, so this box absolutely does need to hold. Otherwise, we are going to come back down and retest these lows. So for GST, as long as this box, which we're clearly hugging right now, holds between 2.045 and 2.0949, then 2.092 is next, followed by 2 cents. And if we do break down, then we are looking at a bigger capitulation down to around 2.030, which is this lows. So not financial advice, just my opinion. And yeah, I hope that made sense. Jesus coin. Let's look at Jesus coin. Actually, I'm going to make a video on this because it's going absolutely parabolic right now. Yeah, so everything's pretty much set, right? Taking a look at Jesus coin on the live stream. Clearly, our areas of resistance did break at 6.015 to 6.019. It looks like the next area and the next target is 6.035. Once that breaks, we're looking at previous all-time high, and from there, obviously, we'll just keep drawing the targets at that point to see how high it can go. But look, it blasted through these two targets. Keep in mind that support at this point absolutely does need to hold. With any sort of capitulation down, we are looking at 6.016 to 6.019. So this box absolutely needs to hold. If this box doesn't hold, we are going to go back down and we're going to be stuck in this bigger downtrend. However, as of right now, we're not even close to that, and we don't need to worry about that because the next target seems to be in play, which is 6.035. So that is going to be the next area of resistance on the macro perspective. So again, not financial advice, just my opinion, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Jesus coin done. Maneki could definitely reach 80 cents. Check for me. All right, let's check Maneki. Oh, we're in resistance. Yeah, I think I just made it. Oh, I looked at it earlier. Okay. Taking a look at Maneki, it looks like our graph or our chart is still valid. We are stuck in resistance and we got rejected. As long as Maneki stays under 2.056 to 2.074, we are bearish, and our next target down would be this previous low. However, once 2.056 to 2.074 does break, I do put the next target at around 2 cents 70, which is the previous high. From there, once that breaks, we have a little to no resistance price discovery mode up to 10 cents. So we'll just take it day by day. Again, the chart doesn't need to be changed because it hasn't changed from the last time I made a video on it and looked at it. So not financial advice, just my opinion, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. I didn't know I was making a video on it, but I actually made a video on it, so that's funny. Let's go Jesus, ABT. All right, I'll take a look at ABT for you. Taking a look at arc block for Majid Ali Khan. Damn, look at this. How bullish is that? So from the high to the low, we are still stuck in resistance. So again, as long as it stays over $1.44, we should be solid. Once it breaks resistance, we're looking at the previous high at around 474. From there, we'll just have to redraw the targets at that point. And then in terms of support goes, yeah, I mean, next area of support on the macro perspective. I know I drew it differently last time, but from the macro perspective at this point, if $1.44 doesn't hold, we are looking at around 95 cents needing to hold. We didn't quite come down and tag it, but we got really close to it and then we got bought back up. So 95 cents worst case scenario, $1.44 does need to hold. Once $1.80 breaks and it holds over it, meaning it consolidates, it doesn't break back down like it did here, I do put the target at around $4.74. So not financial advice, just my opinion. ITO. Give me a second. Everyone here should be holding some ABT. $80 to $100 this bull cycle. Let's see. I mean, you say that, but let's see if there's a target there. Next target is actually, you know what? Let me look at it on the Mac. Let me look at it here. $20. Yeah, so it is. It is. So 20 bucks. So we have targets $12, 62, 300. So $12 and $62. That's crazy. Imagine if ABT does go to $62. That would be pretty cool. What's up, Abe? How are you? Long time no see. Welcome back to the live stream. I'm doing my last watch list coin, and then we can hang around and see and take a look at the chat. So, taking a look at Shapeshift Fox on the live stream. Nothing has changed from the last video, and the targets are still the same. We have resistance between 4 cents 60 and around 6 cents. In terms of support goes, we don't have any more support until this previous, until the 786, which is around 2 cents 80. So again, for Shapeshift Fox, we have resistance 4 cents 70 to 6 cents. Once that breaks, then we are looking at retesting this previous wick and this previous high at around 16 cents. On the downside, with any sort of capitulation down, we are looking at 2 cents 80, absolutely needing to hold. For whatever reason, if it doesn't hold that area, then we are going to go back down and retest these lows. Not financial advice, just my opinion. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Alright, so I did all my watch list videos on the live stream, including some more. And yeah, let's, we've been streaming for 10, 20, 11, 20, so an hour and a half almost, no, an hour and 40 minutes. So 20 minutes will be 2 hours, so that's pretty good. Yeah, I'm gonna stream for at least another 25 minutes, Abe. So I'm gonna look at the coin for. I'm gonna look at your coins for you. So let's see. How often do you go live? So I go at work now, can't watch, but appreciate you big time. Thank you, I appreciate that. I go live. So Abe, I go live like Mondays, Thursdays. So Mondays at 5 p.m. my time because that's when I get off work. Thursdays 5 p.m. my time because that's when I get off work. That's just basically 5 p.m. Like, yeah. So I think that's like the safest time to go. I'm not gonna go live stream like during my working hours, but actually even though I work after too. But I mean, yeah, I'm not gonna raise any concerns there. So it's always 5 p.m. because again, working hours are like 9 to 5 sort of deal. So I go live on 5 p.m. and then on Saturdays I'm gonna try to do Saturdays and Sundays at around 12 p.m. both days. But I did decide to stream a little bit earlier today because I was bored and I was gonna make all my watch list videos. So depending on the turnout, I'm still figuring it out. But on Saturdays and Sundays, which puts me at live streaming 4 times a week, I do. On the weekends, it'll be closer to like 11 a.m., 12 p.m. my time. On the weekdays, it's always going to be 5 p.m. because that's when work is technically done. So, yeah. Let's see. Dougal, Landlord, Ronald, and Moontrump on Solana. All right. Let me look at that for you. So, Dougal. Oh, I make Dougal videos. Yeah, let's look at Dougal. I could actually make an update video on Dougal. So, I'll make an update video on Dougal. And then I'll post it too. So, taking a look at Dougal on the live stream. So, it looks like we did floor. However, again, like last time, until we break resistance at 3.048 to 3.092, nothing's bullish about Dougal. Meaning that we can get something like this where we get a giant bounce back up, get stuck, and then come back down. So just keep that in mind. At any point, if we do break down below these lows, then we are going to make a lower low, and we are going to register an all-time low. Obviously, at this point, we don't have to worry about that because we are above this point. But again, because we don't have any more support, and the support technically is going to be this previous low, this should be the floor. If it's not the floor, we're going to make a lower low. And yeah, that's pretty much it. That's a very quick and simple update on Dougal. None of this is financial advice. It is just my opinion, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. All right. Free lightning. I'll see you later. Yeah, of course. Thank you so much for the super chat. I really appreciate it. Thank you. And yeah, catch you in the next live stream. So, or earn coin, Eternity. Yeah, I'll take a look at that for ETS. I need to do the other ape coins though. So, Landlord Ronald. What is this ape? What is this? Oh my gosh. Alright, taking a look at Landlord Ronald for Abe. This is some degen gambling stuff. It is a 30x back up to its all-time high though, so. Also, the market cap, the liquidity to market cap ratio is absolutely insane. It's like more than 50%. So, sorry, it's like 48%, so it's less than 50%. Liquidity is locked at 288,000. We got the market cap at 583,000. We got a 30x, which is a huge gamble coin. So, given that it's floored, our areas of resistance are going to be the 236,382, which does put it at around 201 to 2018. However, at any point once we break this, then I do put the next target at the previous high. However, if we can also come all the way back up to 2018 and still be bearish. So keep in mind, this area of resistance does need to break. And again, previous high is next. And from there, we'll just have to take it at that point. So good luck with this point. And on the downside, if this floor isn't if this isn't the floor, then we're looking at a lower low. However, if this floor is the bottom, then we're just going to consolidate, and as long as we stay over this level, this area of resistance is valid, and we need to break this to get to the previous high. So, not financial advice, just my opinion. And then Moontrump. Taking a look at Moontrump for another gamble coin for Abe. Yeah, so it had a massive sell-off. That's crazy. Damn, it had a nasty capitulation. That's pretty bad. But yeah, so with this, I mean, yeah, so technically we're taking the wick, unfortunately. We are in resistance. So again, same with this. It's good that Moontrump is actually over its resistance, but I do think it's because of this big capitulation down. However, again, the next target up once this does break is the previous high. However, if this thing doesn't stay over 4053, then we are looking at a bigger move down. So, not financial advice. But good luck with this. This is also a huge gamble coin. So, give me 1 second. Did I do Mana Key yet? Yeah, I did, but let me just show you the graph really quick. Yeah, so with Mana Key, as long as we're under resistance at 2 zeros 54 to 2 zeros 56, then it is still bearish. But once we break that, the previous high is next, and then as far as the low goes, that is the floor is the previous low, and if for whatever reason it doesn't hold, then we are going to go lower. We are going to make a lower low. So, however, as long as we consolidate over this previous low, we should be fine. So, not financial advice, obviously. Can you do Zilliqa? Yeah, I can. Give me 1 second though. I need to make sure I don't need to do any other coins. That's right. I got to do this one. Carnomaly. Taking a look at Carnomaly for a subscriber on the live stream. So this coin came out in 2022. Huh, 0017. Yeah, so for whatever reason it doesn't give me the data prior to. Let me check here. Yeah, unfortunately it doesn't give me the full chart, but we can use what we have. Unfortunately, it doesn't give me the full chart. In terms of this logos, as long as it stays over this area of support, we do have a shot at the bottom. And for the most part, from what I can see, this area is next in terms of the targets. However, at any point, if we do break down below this box, which is 2015 to 2 zeros almost 12, so 2 zeros around 202 to 2015, then we are looking at a bigger capitulation down. And the last area of defense for Carnomaly is 308. At any point, if it breaks under 308, we are looking at a bigger capitulation down. However, as long as it maintains over this level, then we are looking pretty solid, and we are technically making a higher low, and that could mark our reversal point. So, not financial advice, just my opinion. Alrighty. Oh man, I needed to make a video on. Oh wait, no, never mind. I don't, because you actually asked for it. So Majid, that's funny because he commented on Crow with Knife, and then he was like, "Can you make a video?" But he was in the chat, so I already made my video on that. So I'm gonna take a look at Crow with Knife again, though. And let me look at Zilliqa. I actually had Zilliqa on my watch list, but I remember I was making videos on it, but unfortunately it wasn't doing so good as far as like views go, and it wasn't like any sort of member coins. So yeah, we've been looking at Zilliqa since November of last year. So taking a look at Zilliqa for low roots, from the high to the low, nothing's bullish on the macro perspective until we get break over to 2 cents 32. In terms of short-term resistance goes, then we are looking at the 23632, which unfortunately we smacked and we've been grinding against since August of this year. So we're going on 2 months now. So until we get over this box and we break over at 2 cents resistance, then nothing's bullish with Zilliqa. Unfortunately, with coins like these, like you have resistance all the way up, because we are at the all-time lows, or like the recent lows. You know, we haven't been this low since August of 2020, you know, so it's been, 4 years and now we're here again, and we're just stuck, and there's just resistance and so much selling pressure, unfortunately. So yeah, that's all. And given that this isn't the bottom and this isn't the low for Zilliqa, at any point if it does break under this support, this last line of defense, and it doesn't floor here, then we are looking at making a lower low on the macro time frame. So no financial advice, just my opinion. What's up, Louis the Cool? How are you, man? Long time no see. Let's see. I just put in $30 on Moon Trump, and it dumped all the way down to 24 market cap, up to 250 now at 175K. Someone sold 29,000 on Moon Trump, and I bought in super low. Man, that's what happened. Hey, congratulations, Abe. That's awesome. Way to make like, way to be up $220 because someone dumped 29,000. Moon Trump. That's crazy. Oh my gosh, yeah. So whoever bought this dump, you're up like 15x. So like, let's just say you didn't even buy like the full dump, right? You're up like 300. Yeah, so you're up like, that's crazy. You should have put in like $1,000. You would have been at like 20 grand, right? That's crazy. Narrow on Ethereum. Yeah, I can look at narrow on Ethereum. Oh, wow. Louis the Cool, is this the right narrow? Can you just confirm that this is the right narrow? Because I haven't updated it. Obviously, my chart seemed to have played out, but... While Louis the Cool lets me know, I'm gonna get some water. It's been a long live stream. Yo, Louis the Cool, is this the right narrow? I mean, regardless if it's not, like someone else looked at this, so let's take a look at it anyway. So basically, support held, resistance broke, the next target got tagged, so now we have to kind of redraw everything. So everything is in play right now, so that's pretty good. So from this high to the low, our next target hasn't been tagged yet. We are looking at around 2022, followed by 2029. In terms of support goes, these targets are valid. These targets are valid as long as we stay over this box. So as long as we stay over support at between 2019 to 2020, 2022 is in play, followed by 2029. And again, congratulations to whoever bought down here because you're still up like 100% on this. So, well, nope. Well, I mean, at least I updated that for whoever needs it at this point. Got Amazon boxes. Can't leave the boxes out there. All right, so narrow on Ethereum. Oh, this is the right one. Okay, so taking a look at the right narrow, I think this is the right one because I have a graph for this too. So we are at resistance, so we're at the box. So we're on the box. We set the next area of support at worst case scenario with a capitulation is 3 cents 60. As long as 3 cents 60 holds, then obviously resistance is between 8 to 11 cents. 12 cents. So as you can see right now, we're in resistance. Once 12 cents does break, meaning once we do wick over it and close over it, we're looking at around 29 cents being the next area and the next target. At any point, once we break that, then we're going into price discovery mode up to $1.42. So again, not financial advice, just my opinion, but it looks like it's the targets are valid. Hey, what are you doing? All right, let's see. Oh, hey, Kamar, were you the one in the comments that, in the subscriber comments that looked for Carnomaly? I actually looked at it and I made a video for you already. So, but I can look at it again on the live stream. But so I'm gonna take a look at car for you in a second. I'm gonna do AVAX for. I'm gonna do AVAX for Bo Robots, and yeah, let's do AVAX. So AVAX then car, and then I'm gonna call it a live stream because I want to go. I need to go do something with. I need to go do something with the homie. I'm gonna go hang out with the homies on a ship. Hey. So for AVAX, yeah. So this isn't looking. So it looks like we're trying to break out of resistance. It looks like we actually did break out of resistance. So for AVAX, very bullish over $28.49. Next target I put AVAX at is going to be the previous high at around $66. And yeah, as long as we stay between 23 and 28.49, then AVAX is very bullish. Yeah. The 66 is in place, so, and we're over the box. So again, AVAX to the moon. All right, let's look at Carnomaly again. So unfortunately, on the like when I upload the video, you'll see what I'm talking about, but I couldn't find the full graph. But on this time frame anyway, as long as hey. We have, as long as we stay over the 382 at around 2014, it is bullish. In terms of support goes, this also does coincide with our areas of support. So we are looking at support here, and the next target is going to be around this previous high, and then once that breaks, I would put it at so again, as long as we stay over 2015 to 2019, the next target is this previous high at around 203, followed by 2041, which is the 1618 from that high to the low, and then 207. At any point, if we fall below 2015, then we are looking at a bigger move down. And at that point, the last line of defense, an area that needs to hold for Carnomaly, is going to be around 3079. At any point, if this breaks, then we are looking at creating a lower low, and you're going to be stuck in this bigger downtrend. So, not financial advice, just my opinion. And yeah, that's. Oh, I need to look at used car. I need to actually make a video on used car. So. Alrighty. Taking a look at gently used car on the live stream. So as long as the graph is still valid, so we got stuck at 2 cents 32. We tagged our area and our target, so that's good. And now we're having some sort of sell-off. So this is not uncommon. So as long as it stays between 1 cent 20 and 1 cent, 1 cent 20 and 1 cent 56. Area of support, then it is still bullish on the macro time frame. At any point, if it does fall below this area, then we are going to get a bigger capitulation down. However, with it staying over this target and over this area of support, the next target is going to be the retest of the previous high at 2 cents 30, and then price discovery up to the next target, which is 3 cents 75. Once that breaks, you're looking at 7 cents, then little to no resistance to the previous all-time high. And then once that breaks, then clearly you're looking at moonshot anywhere between $18 to $2.40. So not financial advice, just my opinion. And I'll catch you guys in the next video. Alrighty, well, I think that's it. I mean, I've been live streaming for 2 hours now, so I do need to take a break at this point. Thank you for everybody that stopped by. Thank you so much for all of you guys that gave me super chats. I really appreciate that. That's awesome. And I want to say I'm going to go live stream again tomorrow around, it's going to be a little bit later. It's going to be around 12 to 1 p.m. So yeah, so I'll catch you guys in tomorrow's live stream. And in the meantime, thank you again, everyone that stopped by. So I'll catch you guys in the next live stream, and have a great